The Palakkad Assembly constituency in Kerala will soon go to a bypoll. This is because the sitting MLA in Palakkad, Mr. Shafi Parambil, has been elected to the Lok Sabha from Vatakara seat in the recent Lok Sabha elections. Now, Mr. Shafi needs to resign as an MLA. The upcoming bypoll in Palakkad will be of great political significance to Kerala. This is because, number one, Kerala politics is in a flux after the Lok Sabha poll. In the Lok Sabha poll, for the first time in the political history of Kerala, BJP has won a seat, and that too from the neighboring constituency of Palakkad, Thrissur. This is number one. The second aspect is the, the Palakkad Assembly constituency is a stronghold of the BJP. The BJP has been finishing second in this constituency in the last couple of elections. Moreover, the Palakkad municipality is being ruled by BJP. Now CPM has been finishing third in the constituency in the last couple of polls. That makes the bypoll very interesting and very special in Kerala, where the CPM-led LDF is ruling at present. Now, let's take a closer look at the emerging political situation. Welcome to Insights. This is Hari Kumar. Let me start with an analysis of the vote base or the vote statistics in this constituency. The votes won by, if you analyze the votes won by, or the percentage of votes won by different political fronts in Palakkad, we find that in 2021 assembly polls, that is the last assembly polls, the BJP won over 35% votes. The Congress candidate Shafi Parambil, who won, had over 38% votes. That means it was a narrow win with the margin of, or the winning margin was just over 3% votes. So that was a very closely contested election. During that election, the BJP candidate was a very well-known technocrat, perhaps the most popular technocrat in India, E. Sridharan, who had been the CEO of Konkan Rail Corporation and later Delhi Metro Rail Corporation. He was the BJP candidate, and he was at that time 92-year-old. Shafi Parambil, the Congress candidate, had been winning from this constituency. He was a sitting MLA also. Now, BJP performed very well that was a real cliffhanger, but eventually Shafi won the elections. Now, if you look at the elections, the BJP's rise in this constituency was exponential. In 2011, BJP candidate Udaya Bhaskaran Nair won over 19% votes. Again, that time also Shafi was his rival. Shafi won. In 2016, Shobha Surendran was the BJP candidate. She raised the vote percentage of BJP to over 29%. And in 2019, the BJP became the runner-up from this constituency. And that from 19 to 29 means a 10% hike in votes. Again, from 29 to 35, that was Sridharan. In the recent Lok Sabha polls also, the Congress won from the Palakkad Lok Sabha seat, but in the Palakkad Assembly segment which falls in the Lok Sabha constituency, BJP had finished second. The winner here also, the Congress candidate V.K. Srikandan, who won, he got the highest percentage of votes at 39%. But the second place went to BJP candidate C. Krishna Kumar, who scored over 32% votes. So one aspect is very clear. BJP is consistently keeping the second place in Palakkad. The CPM in 2016, in 2019 assembly polls, and 2024, the CPM vote percentage was just over 25%. So there is a significant difference between this runner-up and the third place. So CPM, it can be safely said, is not in the picture. Now the fight is between BJP and the Congress. Whether the lefties would agree or not, this is the reality. This is the truth. Now let's analyze the demography of the constituency. Hindus constitute over 72% of the population in the constituency. There is a very clear Hindu majority. Unlike some constituencies in Palakkad like Manargad or Kongad, where you got a huge Muslim population. So the here also Muslim population is significant, but the Hindu population has a very strong majority in Palakkad. The Muslims come second with over 23%. That means Hindus and Muslims constitute over 95% of the population. Christian population is less. I think it could be 5% or around 5%. So there may be narrow differences. I don't have the very clear statistics. This is a roundabout figure which I cited. Now let's look into the different the candidate line of prospective candidates. Now BJP seems to have shortlisted a few names. They have I say this from the list appeared in the mainstream media. BJP prospective candidates are C. Krishnakumar, who contested to the Lok Sabha, Shobha Surendran also, who had earlier contested to State Assembly from Palakkad Assembly constituency. Then a surprise candidate is also there in the list according to certain sources in the BJP, that is the former Congress leader A.V. Gopinath. A.V. Gopinath has resigned from the Congress a couple of years ago. He is a very powerful candidate. He is a man who has got influence in the grassroots level. He gets vote not because of the party vote base only. This man has got his own vote base. He has got heft among the rank and file. So he is a strong man also. He has got muscle power also in the district. So he is a very good candidate. Now these three candidates, but still, despite the name of Srikandan featuring, I think the focus is on Shobha Surendran, and she is likely to emerge as the candidate. And she has a capability or a reputation for exponentially increasing vote share wherever she contested. The last Lok Sabha election also, she contested from Alappuzha Lok Sabha constituency, a stronghold of the considered to be a stronghold of the CPM in the past, and she got over 3 lakh votes, shocking many people. Now she is going to be the candidate there, and it means the elections will be very keenly fought. Now the Congress candidates, the possible candidates could be one is Rahul Mangutatil, who is the leader of Youth Congress, state president of Youth Congress. The second is V.T. Belram, a former MLA from Palakkad district, Tritala. He lost the last assembly polls in 2021, but he is a man who is considered to have some clout in the Congress. But some of his statements against Hindus, though he himself is a Hindu, and over-enthusiastic or aggressive secularist, he has made certain statements that irked Hindu society, and perhaps that could work against him. And because of that, perhaps he won't be nominated as the candidate from Palakkad, because Congress wants to prevent a BJP win. If the BJP, BJP has already won Thrissur Lok Sabha seat, which is the neighboring constituency of Palakkad. Now, if BJP wins from Palakkad Assembly seat, that is going to reinforce their power in Kerala and strengthen them in Thrissur Palakkad district. So, at any cost, Congress wants to prevent that. Now, perhaps most probably Rahul Mangutatil will be the candidate, and in the upcoming polls, actually Congress has to really fear the influence of former MLA Shafi Parambil, who will be there in the constituency spearheading the campaign of Rahul Mankuttathil. Most probably, BJP campaign will be spearheaded by Suresh Gopi, the film star turned politician who won from Thrissur and who is now as union minister. Now, that makes the elections very interesting, and that means that it is going to be very keenly fought. Now, if you consider other aspects in Palakkad, now the in Palakkad municipality, the BJP is the ruling party. But in the panchayat, in the rural areas of the constituency, like Kannadi Panchayat, then Pirayiri Panchayat, then Mathur Panchayat, they are not really strongholds of the BJP, and from there the Congress will try to gain maximum votes. Also, the Muslim votes are maximum in areas like Pirayiri and Kannadi. So, Congress will try to gain maximum from the rural areas. If BJP puts up a united fight in municipality, they will be able to give a strong performance. In the last assembly poll, though it was expected that Shafi may not perform that well in municipal areas, contrary to expectations, he performed very well. The municipal areas, you have upper caste votes, huge number of upper caste votes, including Nayars, then Brahmin votes, Agraharams are there. It was thought that Agraharam vote will go en masse to E. Sridharan, but that didn't happen last time. In the keenly fought election between Shafi and Sridharan, they took turns in maintaining the lead, and it was thought that when it comes to the municipal area, the Agraharam wards, there E. Sridharan will get a clear majority, or he will gain a huge lead, but that didn't happen. So certain media reports say that Shafi as an MLA had been very popular, and he was very responsive to the demands of the local population. For example, Kalpati Ratha festival, that is the temple car festival at Kalpati in Palakkad town, is a world famous festival, and it had some problems because of the overhead power lines in municipal area. Though the people, residents there had complained about it, nobody took initiative to give them a clear solution. But when Shafi was the MLA, he was able to transform it, give a clear solution by drawing cables through the area, power by supplying power through cables and dismantling the overhead lines. So instead of overhead lines, power lines were switched over to underground cables. So that solved the problem, and in many ways Shafi was said to be very responsive to the demands of the local population. So it was not only his strength among Muslim community, as an MLA also he was popular among other communities also. That also was a major factor that helped him win. But since Shafi is not there, we don't know what is going to happen. But Shafi will be still there spearheading the campaign. So that's going to be a headache for the BJP. For that, now BJP needs to put up a joint front. There is a problem in the local BJP because the BJP, there are infights in local BJP in Palakkad town especially. The municipality, there are complaints against the municipality. Despite BJP getting a municipality, they have not been able to rule it or perform exemplarily. Here in Palakkad, RSS is very powerful, perhaps much more powerful than the BJP. So the BJP needs to get the help of RSS. A wholehearted support from RSS cadres will go a long way in ensuring a BJP victory. Another advantage for BJP in Palakkad is there is some amount of religious polarization in Palakkad. Following the murder of a former RSS Pracharak Srinivas by a banned radical Islamist or extremist group, Popular Front of India. Afterwards, there is a polarization. So that could work in favor of the BJP. Now it's very clear, if the BJP can put up a very strong candidate and the BJP and the RSS can put up a united front, There is a great chance for the BJP to win from this constituency, especially considering the present political climate of Kerala, because there is a strong anti-incumbency factor against the CPIM or ruling CPI left government. But the Congress is still powerful because of it is rejuvenated because of the strong performance in Lok Sabha poll. But the BJP is equally rejuvenated because of a win from Thrissur. Anyway, the contest is going to be very interesting. Let's see who wins. Meet you with another topic next time. Till then, goodbye.